Welcome back to MD Autos, where we dive deep into the machines that make our hearts race. Today, we're taking a close look at the Vortex GT, a name that's already causing a stir in the performance car world. A bold blend of design, speed, and driving precision, this machine doesn't just follow trends, it sets them. In this video, we're breaking down the Vortex GT's exterior, reviewing its high-performance capabilities, and giving you a short but solid look inside the cabin. Let's get straight into what you see first, the exterior. The Vortex GT is a head-turner from every angle. This car doesn't shout for attention, it demands it. The sculpted front end features a sharp, aggressive grille with integrated LED headlights that taper inward like they're slicing through air. Aerodynamics clearly guided every line on this car. The hood features two subtle vents that not only add visual muscle but also work to reduce underhood heat, feeding the high-performance engine beneath. Move to the side profile, and the coupe-like silhouette is sleek but purposeful. A low, wide stance sits on 20-inch forged alloy wheels that give off a motorsport vibe without being overstyled. The wheel arches are flared, but not exaggerated, giving just enough room for the high-performance tires to flex during tight cornering. A gently rising beltline flows into the muscular rear fenders, suggesting that this car isn't just about looking fast, it is fast. The door handles are flush with the body, and the side mirrors are mounted low on aerodynamic stalks, a clear nod to racing design. At the rear, it's all about function and style. A fully integrated diffuser houses a quad exhaust setup, each pipe carefully tuned to let the engine breathe and roar. A subtle active spoiler sits on the rear deck, rising at higher speeds to improve downforce. The LED taillights stretch across the width of the car, giving it a modern and aggressive visual signature, especially at night. Everything about the exterior feels engineered for a purpose. No wasted lines, no unnecessary flourishes. Now let's talk performance, because the Vortex GT isn't just a pretty face. Under the hood sits a twin turbocharged 3.8-liter V6 that pushes out 610 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque. Mated to a lightning-fast 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, the Vortex GT rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. But numbers alone don't capture how this car makes you feel when you're behind the wheel. The throttle response is razor-sharp, delivering power in a clean, linear fashion. Turbo lag is practically non-existent, and the car pulls hard across the entire rev range. The suspension is electronically adjustable, giving you the flexibility to switch from comfort to track mode in seconds. In comfort mode, the ride is surprisingly composed, soaking up city bumps and imperfections with minimal fuss. But switch to sport or track, and the chassis stiffens up, the steering tightens, and the Vortex GT becomes a different animal, agile, responsive, and incredibly planted. Cornering is sharp and confident, with a rear-biased all-wheel drive system that helps you carry speed through turns without losing traction. The brakes are just as impressive. Carbon ceramic rotors that offer incredible stopping power with minimal fade, even after aggressive driving. Inside, the Vortex GT doesn't try to overcomplicate things. The cabin is focused, clean, and made for driving. You're immediately greeted with a flat-bottom steering wheel, wrapped in Alcantara, with tactile, metal paddle shifters right at your fingertips. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, displaying real-time performance data including boost pressure, tire temps, and lap times. The bucket seats are heavily bolstered, holding you firmly in place during hard driving, yet comfortable enough for longer trips. Materials are top-notch: soft leather, carbon fiber accents, and brushed aluminum trim throughout. The center console is minimal, with a floating infotainment screen that's intuitive and fast. Physical buttons for essential controls keep things driver-focused, which we really appreciate. There's also a decent amount of space for a sports car, enough to fit a weekend's worth of gear or groceries. That wraps up our first look at the Vortex GT, a stunning combination of design, power, and purpose. If you're into cars that make a statement and deliver the performance to back it up, this one should definitely be on your radar. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to MD Autos for more in-depth reviews just like this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.